This is Christian Ackerman with the Fast Coast Productions and the Fast Coast Film Academy, and I am going to attempt something tonight. I think I'm debating whether or not to do it. At least I'll start here in the office studio, building up a few things, putting it together, testing out the equipment, seeing how it works. I've been taken by the whole thing that they've been doing with production. It's kind of like old technique, but done better. It kind of comes from rear projection and front projection in the old days of sodium vapor screens and old composite, like film compositing. But primarily it comes by putting an image behind you and making it look like you're really there. And they've done this so many times in movies. My favorite one that they do, they did rear projection, and it came out really well. And they've done it in a number of films. But the one I really started to click and understand it when I was a kid, watching the making of Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and 1991, I believe. But anyways, I started watching that and it looked amazing. I loved how they did it, and they utilized it very well in a number of sequences, so they can do these really innovative camera tricks and stuff like that and be in the action. So I thought that was cool, and they've done this for years and years. But then Mandalorian started changing it up, and it hasn't really changed, because even in Battlestar Galactica, they used to do the same thing. They'd have projections behind them while they're driving around in the cockpits and all that kind of stuff. But this time I want to try to do it myself here at the studio and see if I'm going to develop it and see if I can do it also in bigger studios. But I'm going to do it in a kind of a smaller size tonight. And I didn't bring a crew along this time because I was thinking about bringing my crew along in the Fast Coast Film Academy, but I don't quite know what I'm doing yet. So I'm kind of making it up as I go. So I'm kind of going mad scientist mode. So I'm going mad scientist. Is it live? I could fail, and I have to be ready for failure. So if I fail, I have to clean up a mess. I don't mind clean up a mess when I don't fail. It's kind of like when you cook and you come up with something delicious like pizza or something, and then it's a mess in the kitchen, but you have a delicious pizza at the end and it's a delight and it's awesome. It was all worth it. It stinks when you make a mess and nothing comes from it, except you've learned something. You haven't really failed, you've learned something about yourself, about the situation, and then you have that aha moment, and hopefully it works. So I'm going to try here at Fast Coast Productions headquarters, attempt something kind of like how you see in The Mandalorian. I am going to attempt it because I've been writing Metal Rebound lately, and two, I've been working on that like crazy. Tonight, there's a possibility I'll be looking at Pirates Cove momentarily, probably if I had time. Especially if I fail with this, but that's okay. We do things even if we know we may fail. We just don't look at failure. We go for the gold, and that's what we do. If we fall, we get back up again and we go. So that's what I have to do. So I have to figure this out. So I've been working on Metal Rebound, typing away, working on that. I might even work on that again tonight in the typing mode or whatever. Been figuring out and developing this story a lot, and I've been pushing it back. I wanted to start filming at the end of this summer, but I have a lot of other projects coming out, a lot of things coming out before the summer is done. Plus we have school starting up early in this month, so I have a feeling that I'm just trying to be careful. I've been in those situations where I've spread myself too thin, and I don't want to do that, and I want to do things right. So that's why I'm pushing things back a little bit. So if I made announcements about doing certain things, yes, we are still doing those things. We probably just get pushed a little bit, altered a little bit of how we're going to be doing those things and how we're going about those things. With that said, I guess I'm going to attempt to do this thing. So my test is going really well. This has actually been a success. Working. I've had success tonight on my light wall. It's awesome. It's fantastic. So here's a futuristic room. I like this background. It's pretty cool. looking around for stuff. Where's the file? Kind of walk from it. Good. So you could change different lenses. I'll have to try that sometime. Trying to make the backgrounds look a little distorted. You can do reverse, you flip the background, put the same person. So you don't have to do a bunch of setups. You can just do these over and over again. You can change basically the lighting. So you can do so many things. It's pretty awesome. I got basic lighting set up, got different backgrounds. So that was a successful night tonight, doing my own little light wall background, kind of like how The Mandalorian does. I'm very excited about it. So I'm gonna do some more tests, try some different lighting techniques. I didn't put up all my lighting, so I only had very limited lighting options, and I only picked a few backgrounds because it was just me doing it. But next time what I'll do is I'll get a small crew together. We'll kind of plus it and make it better, and I'll figure out some more things. And it wasn't that big of a wall. So yeah, if you guys need somebody to help you with a music video, do some cool background stuff, let me know, because I also have a good friend of mine where I have access to bigger spaces where we can do a bigger light wall. And that'll be awesome if I can get, we'll go do a bigger one, but we'll try that probably in another video. But right now I'm gonna just keep on working with this one and practicing and figuring it out and experimenting and making it work. But anyways, guys, thank you for being with me, watching this video, watch me come up with this little special experiment with my own light wall. My name is Christian Ackerman with Fast Coast Productions and the Fast Coast Film Academy. Hope to see you in the movies.